Hello there everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Habib, you are watching Habib Fragrances, and today we are going to be reviewing Jean Paul Gaultier La Mille Terrible, a La Mille flanker which has been around for many years now, launched way back in 2010, which I have been using for a good number of years, have been testing, trying, enjoying or not. We're gonna find out what this smells like. We're gonna find out, and who is it for? I'm going to share with you. A discontinued flanker. Was it overlooked or not? Let's get into it. Before getting into what it smells like and the breakdown, this bottle and design is screaming Jean Paul Gaultier from all angles. You know it. A distinctive difference in this is that it has a metal plate hanging around the neck with a chain which looks like a razor blade. Kinda to give it like a bad boy type look, a badass type look. It's got the Jean Paul Gaultier La Mille lines. The bottle color is a little different. It's see-through and it's got this very green aquatic type looking bottle. And it says Gaultier engraved in the glass on the back. Let's get into the breakdown and what it smells like. In the top, this has grapefruit and pink pepper. In the mid, it has lavender and vetiver. And in the base, it has vanilla and amber. How does it smell? I'm actually wearing this fragrance today. It is my scent of the day. I have the dry down of this fragrance on my arm. A fresh spray. Yeah. In the opening, you can immediately smell the grapefruit and the pink pepper. The pink pepper brings out the pepperiness, and the grapefruit really gives a citrusy vibe to this fragrance. It's very citrusy, peppery. Now the grapefruit working with this pink pepper, I honestly get a bitter, citrusy, peppery nuance out of this fragrance in the opening. Yes, I said bitter, citrusy, and peppery. What I mean by that is that it smells a little different. It smells not like your ordinary fragrance would in the opening. We're very used to very fresh, pleasant, inviting fragrances in the opening. This is very different from that. It's very bitter and it's very citrusy and peppery. I do like it. I'm gonna be straight up with that. I do like it. Do I love it? No. I don't really love it. Can I tolerate it? Absolutely. Do I enjoy it? I do. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I can confirm that to you. It's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. If you know anyone that has this, if you see any place that has this, you might want to try it. You might want to test it. You might really like it, really enjoy it. You might not. Going past the opening, now it does have vanilla and lavender in it. It won't be a La Mille flanker if it does not. Past that bitter citrusiness in the opening, it actually smooths out. The lavender and the vanilla work really well together. I do pick up that zingy and zestiness of the vetiver a little bit. It's working really nice with it, and it smells really good. It smooths out much more later on. Now, being a fragrance reviewer, critique, analyst, it's not cool, it's not fair if I'm not honest with you people. If I'm not honest with you folks, likes, dislikes, trends, I know. What you like, what's really trending right now, I know. Are you gonna like this? Majority of you will not like this. Majority of you did not like this, which is why it did not get the light of day as it should have maybe. Which is why majority of you don't even know about this. Now that's because majority of you were not able to pass the 1.5 hour mark, 1 hour mark with this fragrance of the opening. Past that 1.5 hour mark, it does smell really nice. But I'll tell you why even that's not amazing and that's not really cool, despite it smelling really nice. Like it's popularly known, famously known first impression is the last impression. That's a really, really good saying. A first impression is the last impression. First impression of this fragrance for majority of people is not a good impression. Why would you want to go back to it? Makes no sense. So even past that first impression, it does smooth out. It does get into its groove, but it's nothing unique. It's nothing special. Back in 2010, even 12, 13, if you smelt this, if you were thinking of buying this, that opening you didn't enjoy, later on it goes and reminds you of the original La Male. Why wouldn't you just get the original La Male? That's what most people did. They went back to getting the original La Male. They're like, nah, we don't enjoy this. We don't want this. Not our cup of tea. However, this is an acquired taste, and if you like old school scents, if you like scents that kind of sort of reminded you of like the aftershave vibe in the opening, or bittery, sharp, edgy smell scent profiles in the opening, you would have really enjoyed this. And those are probably the people that do really enjoy this. I do like it occasionally. Time to time, I do enjoy wearing it, and you can see that by the dent that I have put into this fragrance. Now, with as many fragrances I have, there are so many times I go months and months without even touching a fragrance of mine. But this dent should show you that I do enjoy this fragrance. Now, we do need to talk about longevity, performance, situations and seasons, sillage, projection, all of that good stuff. With 5 to 6 sprays, I'm not getting a lot out of this. With 6 to 7 sprays, it could get a little overwhelming, and even then, I'm not getting a lot out of this. With 6 to 7 sprays, that citrusy, peppery bitterness, which is sharp and edgy in the opening, can get a little too much, and it does smoothen out after 1.5 hours, but even then, this is only lasting me 5 to 6 hours, which is not so amazing. Sillage is actually pretty good on this fragrance. When I put this on with 5 to 6 sprays, I'm walking around for those 5 to 6 hours. It does leave a good scent trail. People can pick up this scent trail. People can pick up the fact that I smell nice. I'm wearing a decent fragrance. I've taken care of myself. There's no problem with versatility. Anybody can wear this fragrance. It is very user friendly. When talking about the seasons you should wear this, I personally recommend winter, spring, and fall. These are the best seasons to wear this fragrance. You'll easily be able to at least enjoy the fragrance if you do like the scent profile. In the summer, that bitteriness, sharp edginess gets too much, and instead of smelling good, people could get the opposite impression. People could really be annoyed with the way you smell. So winter is a fantastic time. For the North America region, where it's much cooler, yes, I have worn this in the summertime, in specifically the nighttime of summer. I have enjoyed it. It smells nice. You just have to take it easy with the sprays, and it's doable. But winter, spring, and fall, perfect for this fragrance. Where you should wear this? Honestly, it's a really easygoing casual fragrance. Just pick it up, put it on your out and about day when you're running your errands. You can wear this to the office. It's going to smell nice. It's not going to offend anyone, but it is a little more of a casual fragrance. Friends out, you're out with the boys, you're going to a pub, you're going to a bar, just chilling, hanging out. It's a good fragrance. You can put it on. In conclusion, should you get this fragrance if you can now? I wouldn't recommend it. We have much better fragrances in the world today, especially from Jean Paul Gaultier. We have some amazing, fantastic smelling fragrances available, which everyone enjoys wearing. You don't need to get this fragrance. Who is this fragrance for in today's date and time? Maybe even back when it was released. For me, for the person that needs to analyze it, review it, can honestly criticize it, and for the person that needs to collect it. These are the only people that I can think of who need this fragrance. Other than that, you don't really need this fragrance. You can stay clear of this fragrance. But if you do get an opportunity to test this fragrance, I would recommend that. Try testing it. Find out if you like it or not after testing it, because I personally do sometimes occasionally enjoy wearing it. With all that being said, always remember, if you smell good, you look good.